like my bitch. I don't
Nigga, what?
K.
I don't care how fucking early in the morning you listen to this shit. You better have just been,
Welcome home, Fat Trail. If you ain't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Welcome to the motherfucking Good Guys Podcast. Episode 84.
Gang.
We in this bitch, man. A Slick and Real.
What it do?
Everybody getting all bullshit this week. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't got too many serious topics. We got a couple, but we'll get into those later.
First off, let's go ahead and welcome Trail home. Shit, we already did it, but welcome home, Fat Glish.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's start somewhere I never thought we'd start.
Oh, shit.
I never in a million years thought we'd be talking about, I think they go that way, fucking Demi Lovato on this podcast. Demi Lovato seems to think that we are offending aliens when we call them aliens. I'm not talking like illegal aliens. That's kind of offensive. I agree with that if that's what she was talking about. But no, she's talking about like little green ETs and shit.
The proper term is extraterrestrial.
It's an alien. You're of alien origin. You didn't come from this planet, nigga.
How do we know that? How do we not know that they weren't here first and they left and came back?
This shit ain't theirs then, motherfucker. You left. What
The
are you talking about?
That's exactly what the white person said about the Native Americans.
So she mad that we
I don't know if she's mad per se, but she thinks that we should change our thinking.
Hey, look, if white people move the ball to us defending aliens, and we can't even get all our damn civil rights in this
We can't
country,
even get niggas to stop saying nigga.
bruh, we can't even get them to stop paying blackface.
Yeah.
Right.
We gonna worry about offending aliens and shit.
Motherfuckers, we don't even know exist on that.
Right, y'all won't even tell us if they real or not. You worried about us offending them.
She
All right.
say we have to stop calling them aliens.
We gonna call them extraterrestrials,
Mm-hmm.
ETs. Don't that sound worse?
I like to call them ETs. So
That's
yeah.
bruh. White people. Hold up. That's like said we should stop calling them niggers. We should call them boy. Like,
Go ahead.
Extraterrestrial is definitely the same shit as alien.
ET.
Yeah.
Not of this motherfucker.
Those ETs
Yeah.
over there, them motherfuckers called locknards or some dumb shit. You call ass ETs. They gonna feel disrespected. They gonna shoot your dumb
Who
ass.
the fuck is an ET in this?
Right, who the fuck is an ET?
What is an E and a T, nigga? That's where they gonna be at with it.
And then it's racist because ET, never mind.
He was about to get into the movie.
Bruh. I'm about to get this, bruh.
Bruh.
He like a small Middle Eastern man. Like, fuck.
You gotta fucking relax.
I'm just saying, like, this motherfucker's racist, dog.
Oh, man. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta take into account that she had a very bad drug habit. And so, like,
I ain't want to say it, but we can get into it.
So she met some alien friends
I'm
and
about to
shit.
say, sound like she back on that shit.
or
Who the
damaged her brain wise. One or the other.
Who even thinking about shit like this?
A high
You know how
person.
many problems we got here on Earth? Why the fuck is we talking about what to call these non-existent motherfuckers that we don't know about? You give a fuck what you call them? That nigga name probably Fred or some shit.
Fred.
The fuck?
They probably care, and she's trying to think about others.
Alright, let's get white people to stop saying nigga first. Can we focus there first?
That ain't never gonna change.
Can we all agree on that?
I can see motherfuckers calling aliens extraterrestrials before they stop saying nigga. I'm like,
That's sad.
that's sad.
Super fucking sad.
It's the world we live in, man.
You know what? You right. They realize they don't offend our alien overlord. The alien overlords. That is a sir. They call him sir before they call your black ass sir,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Anyway, man, let's get into something a little more lighthearted. What y'all feel about your exes doubling back?
Fuck them.
We talk.
I thought that was the question.
It is, but I didn't think you felt so strongly about this.
Oh, it's only one ex in particular. But Continue.
He specifically said them, but
Right,
fuck it.
fuck it. You feel that strongly about it? Because I'm just asking. Because like, usually we talk about like a nigga trying to double back, but we don't talk about that women try to double back too.
Because they try to be slick with it.
They don't want their friends to know. That shit is toxic, bro.
Very much so.
If you can't tell your friends and family that you back fucking with me, then you shouldn't be fucking with me.
But that goes back to what we said before. Like, a lot of them say some wild ass shit to them about how we did some bullshit. Then they look at us crazy. Yeah.
I'ma still fuck with her though.
Of course.
What's the point of the question?
I mean, I'm not talking about my ex, but if I'm just saying, if somebody was to go say something to me to their family,
Doubling back cool as long as we ain't on no janky ass or wild ass terms. We just stopped fucking with each other. We got tired of each other. We can double back a couple times.
couple times. All right, in terms of what though? You saying it like, yeah, we can fuck again.
Yeah.
But would y'all double back in terms of let's give it another try type shit?
That's no, sweetheart. No, baby. They be like, no, baby, no.
It's a no for me though.
No.
That shit go back to what I was saying about like taking
Unless we in whole different points of our lives. Like when we dated before, we were like kids, we were younger. Now we're whole full grown adults. We're more productive. Yeah.
My boo.
We gonna start off with trail. We doing straight soft shit ever since. But
Nah, I'm just asking because like I feel like once it's over, man. Yeah. Like it's never gonna be the same as it was at its peak back then. Yeah. So
true.
Let's not even.
I mean, maybe not though. Cause like I said, if you date somebody in high school, you know, y'all did that little high school thing, fell off, and then now y'all 26, both of y'all got good little jobs and shit. That's not really doubling back. Y'all dated at a whole nother point in your life, fool. Like, neither one of y'all had paid a single bill back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all dated at a whole different point in y'all life. Think about it.
That just gave me another topic.
Y'all had to relearn each other all over again.
True. So, with that being said, do y'all even count high school relationships? Because I don't.
Nah, I count them as far as, like real life. You know, I know them, but
we wasn't in a real relationship. Yeah. At all.
At least no, not before your senior year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't your senior year of high school, nigga, that shit does not count. Don't be out here telling me you went with somebody and it was in 9th grade. Like, that was my girl, nigga. It was middle school. Like, nigga, I don't want to hit none of that shit. We 25, nigga.
Grow up.
Right.
Grow up.
Literally, fool. Like, these motherfuckers, bruh.
People be on that shit.
Slim.
I know, bruh.
Like, that shit, Slim. Dog, you dated this motherfucker back in 3rd grade.
That shit gotta be like
with 30 type of 34. Like,
yeah, bro.
What the fuck? That's my whole ex, cuz.
Bruh, like
that's your little friend. Like
that was your childhood friend.
Like your mother used to say.
That was your childhood friend.
Little friend.
Man, that motherfuckers was associates. You don't even know. You don't even, bruh. You don't know this motherfucker ever been arrested because y'all was kids when y'all knew each other. So you don't know shit about this motherfucker for real. That is not the same person you knew in grade school or middle school or high school.
That shit don't count. Don't tell me about it.
Now in college, that shit count.
Yeah,
motherfucker you did in college still count. I ain't gonna hold you, cause that was the early years. So
I ain't go to college.
That was the early years. So I feel like that was the early years. So 5 years from that is everything that sprung from them college years.
You said it do count.
It count as in I'm not really trying to double back on that. High school years and middle school years, they don't fucking count. From college years, they count, fool. If you was saving something in college, y'all broke up.
I think, all right, hear me out.
That shit count.
Hear me out. I think somebody that went to school, right, would be like, don't hold me to nothing I did in college.
Yeah, unless y'all was together.
I agree with that.
Unless y'all was together.
Nah, because you supposed to wild out.
You supposed to wild out. But if you had a relationship, that's what I'm saying. If you had a relationship with somebody, you think they gonna double back?
Hell no.
It was college.
Come on now. It was college.
And you saying if it's like 5-10 years
you
later.
tell your wife you trying to propose to. It was college.
Yeah. I can't be mad about nothing my girl did in college.
You can't be mad about it. I ain't got to fuck with you. Real shit. You know what I think? If you cheated on her back in college like her roommate or some janky shit, and you try to double back because now she work at a company and you a Fortune whatever CEO, you try to double back when you think she gonna just fuck with you.
Yeah. Yes.
Don't be ace, guys. Do not be ace.
Bruh.
Hell no.
Yeah, it was college, man. Niggas was young.
Nah.
Cause for real, college was like, what, 5-6 years ago for us would have been, right? So I ain't been in a relationship in like 6 years. So any ex that would double back is from then. So yeah, I can see that.
But the experience that you had in college, like he said, is how you fell off. Yeah. If you was in college and you was wilding the fuck out, and then you try to double back,
supposed to in college, as everybody probably did in college.
So that just means take your L and move the fuck on, like
you can't just double back.
Not if you was wild as shit.
Y'all like saying there's a whole void period in your life that you can't double back from.
Hell yeah, and I know it. So I look for the future, nigga. Like I look forward.
I feel that too, though.
That shit is in the past. That shit dead and buried.
I feel it. Like I said, that should have never be the same, I feel like, so.
Yeah.
It'd be cool, though. You know what buzzword I've been seeing a lot that causes a lot of controversy?
Dave Chappelle.
No. Alpha.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody I'm an alpha male. I'm an alpha woman. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Well, where do we want to go with this, man? Like, what's up with this shit? Why do everybody think they that? And why do everybody want to be?
It's nature. Laws of nature, bro.
Nobody wants to be the underdog or the
Yeah, I might say, you would choose to be inferior.
You ever be seeing these niggas on, like, TikTok and shit that be telling people, like, do this and this and this to be an alpha man? You gotta tell her what the, like, all that good shit, bro. They be talking that bullshit. Let me say this, bro. If you gotta announce that you are alpha whatever, you probably not.
You probably not.
A motherfucker, you don't go to the wolves and see the alpha be like, just barking in niggas' faces and shit like, I'm the alpha.
Yeah, I know I'm big dog.
The motherfucking pack just follow suit. He do alpha shit and the pack follow suit. You talking and shit. Shit work on TikTok and YouTube and shit, but
motherfuckers who ain't alphas. Who don't know what alpha is, like you just said.
That shit is confusing, bro. Because these niggas be talking the dumbest shit. Like, giving real, like in their bios, they'd be like life coach or some shit. Like, huh? Who the fuck are you? Scamming niggas out their fucking money for some advice that don't even work.
Don't even exist. We are not the animal kingdom.
Bruh.
You being an alpha and get your ass knocked off or locked up. Yeah. More than likely.
Not even being you thinking you that.
Yeah. Running around on some, do this, do that. Your girl gonna cheat on you.
I'm saying it be kids, them type of niggas.
Your kids gonna hate you.
Or disrespect you.
Or disrespect you, you know. Your neighbors are gonna think you just a douche. Like, you know.
Yeah.
That shit just gonna bring a lot of negativity.
Your childhood friends gonna laugh at you.
The niggas that know you.
I'm telling you, it's so meant. Not it.
Something you said just reminded me of a wild ass story. Not even story, it's some real shit that's happening. I don't even know if I want to talk about it. It's so fucking wild, bro. But long story short, fucking white man, right? He doing some nasty ass behind the door shit. Mm-hmm. His fucking sons find out. So he in the house trying to lay down the law and shit.
Yeah.
The son tell his ass, nigga, I seen pictures of you doing whoop-de-whoop. You can't tell me shit. The fucking father smoked the son. Crazy shit, bruh. All over some
bullshit.
Some shit that you don't want getting out because you trying.
Prove, son.
I ain't even gonna say what it was. I'll tell y'all niggas later, but I would even censor that shit out of this fucking podcast, bro, because it's nasty as hell. But anyway, Fat Joe says the baby is 2021 Tupac. Agree, disagree?
I can see it.
Whoa, Fat Joe.
Yeah.
Said what?
Fat Joe says The baby is
All
2020.
right. I ain't really have to hear it again.
I was about to say, if you want me to repeat it, I will.
Fat Joe, what the fuck? Why the OGs the one that starting to say the dumb shit now? Before it was the young niggas. Now the OGs just...
Because everybody got a camera in their face and need to say something.
But look, the Tupac of our generation, why do they keep trying
Why they keep bringing Tupac name up, bro? Let that man rest. Rest in peace, Tupac.
What the fuck?
What we doing, Mo?
I can see it.
Why? Explain it to
why
me.
niggas trying to replace him so bad? One, why his legacy not just that and everybody else making their own legacy? Why don't people think like that and shit? Why?
I can't talk to Fat Joe, so you tell me why. Why do you think it is?
You say he is the...
I say I can see it. Yeah, I can see
Gosh, bro.
Other than the revolutionary shit, yeah.
Meaning he don't do none of that shit.
Yeah, he don't do
What you
it.
mean? He had a...
That's a big part of Tupac.
That is a big part of Tupac, but the attitude, I'ma say how I feel, fuck how you feel. Not too many motherfucking rappers be like that.
There is
lot
no
of
Tupac
If you want
of
to
our
make,
generation.
if you want to make like the smallest fucking most minuscule comparisons,
What do y'all be saying?
to make that work, whatever.
Bruh, everybody
I don't
has
see
their
it,
own.
bruh.
These niggas is their own artists. If they don't want to be their own artist, then they tripping off the buck. Anybody would come out and be like, yeah, I'm the new Biggie. Nigga, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just be you.
yeah, what the fuck? Be you, nigga. What?
That's
And
a compliment.
But what I don't like about
It's not
this
a
is
compliment.
it's not
It
even.
is.
Try to replace somebody.
No, you
No,
saying that
'cause
I'm
in
the
this
next.
case somebody is saying it about him. I'm taking that compliment.
That's
All
what
right,
I'm
bro.
saying.
Who's the next Jesus? Does that make
Hey,
sense?
now that's blasphemy.
Same thing, bro. You just added religion to it.
Yeah, exactly. Leave that man alone.
You
Jesus
listened
is
to that
alive.
last Kanye album, though, didn't you?
He is
Oh, I
not
thought
the
you was
next
looking at me.
Jesus.
I thought you was looking at me. I'm about to say,
I'm not.
nigga.
He is not the next Jesus. He has never died for my sins.
Call yourself Jesus, though.
Yeah, he lost his damn mind.
I'm just saying, bro.
But nah, I mean,
No, I mean,
shit. Other than getting shot, the baby though. Yeah.
He shot a nigga.
See?
Is that the comparisons we
Yeah.
making? It's not music. It's not none of the
I
positive
mean, yo,
shit.
hell no, he don't rap like Pac. Nah, yeah, he not a revolutionary, but other than those two things,
He not most of the shit Tupac was,
but
but
other than that, nigga,
okay.
nigga, voice is like Pac had a deep voice. Pac had a slow tone or slow pace to his raps. Baby got a fast upbeat pace to his raps. Pac rapped about like Brenda's got a baby.
I was about to say he ain't never gave me a dear mom and none of
Bruh.
that shit.
And I'm not even
He
but
gave me that one
Baby
song about
got
his
some
brother.
real good songs.
No,
But
the
why do y'all
shit
do this Pac shit? Like I don't understand it.
Why compare him to it?
No, I'm not hating on Baby. I know means I'm a fan.
Let him
I
be him.
don't understand this Pac comparisons y'all do be doing. That
the
shit
John on
weird as
Kirk
hell.
that he did for his father.
Yeah, that
I
John's
mean, that's
cool,
what I'm saying.
but
Like,
it ain't no
when I grew
dear
up,
mama
my father
shit.
used to really pick me, my little brother up for school or whatever. Or when we ride in the car, he's bumping Pac and shit. So these new niggas rapping, I don't be hearing that. I don't hear Pac when I hear you, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
And for an old nigga to say that shit is crazy. Man.
Yeah, a nigga over 50 to say that shit. Like,
I get niggas want to show love to the new generation these days.
Stop
and shit,
saying
but-
anything, bro.
Yeah, stop comparing.
that's why these young niggas don't know what to do, because y'all just no
Man.
guidance. They giving niggas no real guidance. You know what I'm saying? No
just
real.
want little bro niggas. and
Yeah,
shit.
you want little bro niggas. Don't want to get nigga no real wisdom, no real advice, nothing. You just want to gas a nigga up, say some shit, and watch him crash. Because you know he starts saying the shit, everybody going,
on your ass.
Like,
We ain't
come on
even
now.
let niggas like Boosie do that shit. So come on, man.
y'all crazy.
What y'all want to get into next? We can talk about these red flags all over Twitter. Alright, so let me
let's
ask
talk about
y'all.
red flags.
Let me ask y'all.
Was that one of the funniest memes like that went around recently?
Yeah, for sure. That
Definitely.
that it reminded me of like old Twitter with the trending topics type
Oh
shit.
man.
Y'all probably already know what I'm talking about and shit, because it's probably still fucking going on in your timeline. Motherfuckers doing these red flags and shit. So I wanted to come in here and ask y'all, what was some of y'all red flags like?
Nah, can I go first?
Go ahead.
Go
Bet.
all you want to.
Knock yourself out.
Red flag for me. If a female say, I usually don't do this, but
Women still do that at this big age?
They do.
yep,
Y'all
Yep.
had this happen recently?
yep,
I
What?
don't do this for her.
red flag.
Yeah, big red
I,
flag.
think,
I thought I wanted to go
Penalty.
agree with what you said.
I'm
but
telling you, penalty.
at this big age, if you still doing that, now
childish.
You just, fuck childish,
Red
you a
flag.
liar. You
What's
a
a red flag
goddamn
for you?
liar.
What you got?
For me, Whew. My shit probably gonna be petty to y'all. I don't know.
If you sneeze and don't say bless you.
I don't know, mine be shit like I was asleep. I'm sorry I didn't call back.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Sorry I didn't call back. I was asleep.
I was just thinking
that shit happened 2 days in a row, bitch.
So your ass is grass.
The fuck?
Always saying you ain't got no money, but you always out. That's a big red flag for me.
Always saying that's a good one. Damn. That's definitely a good one. Always out, but always say how you calling out of work.
Oh my god. Don't get me started with that shit.
Damn. Dog, getting surgery and like you don't got a job. Or
Luckily I haven't.
There's some real red flags out here, y'all. Yeah. There's some real red flags out this motherfucker.
It's a lot of fucking red flags. You got any more for me?
That was a big one for me.
Let me read something from fucking Twitter.
Ain't got no muscle. Would you trying to get surgery?
They say me and
knocking nobody. What the fuck?
Me and my BM stay in the same house, but we not together. I'm waiting on her to find a new spot. Red flags.
I know like 5 niggas like
the funny jokes. They be like men. Red flags. That shit be funny as shit. If he texts back, red flags. Stupid shit.
It take a different level of a bold nigga to tell a joint like, yeah, I live with my baby mother. I hope we can still fuck with each other though.
I know like 4 niggas like that though.
Wow.
Yeah.
So alright, question.
And that's my roommate if that's the case.
Y'all, hold up.
I'm never telling you that's my baby mother.
That's my question. So you date a new joint, you would tell her?
No.
Baby mother?
First of all, no. I ain't even gonna say what I was just about to say. But no. Whatever we doing gonna be at your house. Yeah, I got my own house, but my roommate don't like company like that.
So say she can't have people over her crib.
They ain't never going to the house.
Y'all ain't gonna have one kid.
Fucking backseat action.
Backseat action.
Nah, I feel that.
I'm a faithful black man though, and I don't got kids, so.
He said, no.
No baby mama problems this
You
way.
can get the light.
Oh, this is one for me. It's probably not gonna be for you. You probably like these type of joints. When the motherfucker texts me talking about some goddamn grand rising. Don't text me talking about no fucking grand rising.
You wild to sit for prefacing that saying I like them jokes. First of all, I do. It's a love-hate relationship. First of all,
I don't like that shit.
Cause some of them be lit, and some of them be like really positive, and some of them be like.
I was about to say they real personality don't be grand rising.
Some of them be toxic as fuck. Like, oh my god.
Bitches be scammers, all types of shit.
Sick, bro.
Yeah. Can't do it. That's if you especially if like we just start texting. Like you just first morning we just exchange numbers and shit. Right. You want the grand rising off the early. I'm good.
Shit wild, bro.
Niggas say I'm cool with all my exes. That's a red flag.
Fuck you.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I understand the breakdown from the good morning because they saying morning comes from the actual word of mourn, but look.
Come up with something different.
Say what's good.
Say what's up.
Say what's up, bro.
How you feeling today?
Right, how you feeling? Fuck it.
You don't even know if my morning good, so that's cool.
This be like great morning. Do something unique.
Ain't you funny for that grand rising shit?
Write me a poem, fuck it.
Bad.
Hey, that just brought back memories. Remember when I used to write you a fucking love letter?
You nigga. I get drill.
Oh, I'm burnt.
That's a whole new day.
I'm burnt. Continue. I'm sorry.
But y'all remember when joints would write your ass a love letter, pass it to you in school and shit?
I was the one passing the notes.
Yeah. Why joints don't write, nigga?
That stopped in middle school. Middle school was the last era I remember that happened.
Niggas don't write letters no more. They text.
Niggas don't write.
No bullshit. Send your ass a paragraph.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you got text message and voice message. You ain't nobody writing out no damn letter.
I feel like the handwritten.
These bitches ain't gonna read it.
The handwritten would be a good touch though.
Listen, half of them are not reading, or they gonna bid on you while they read.
Yeah.
They gonna bid on your ass while you read that.
That's sick. They say they wrong.
You ain't see that? You ain't see the tweet? It was like, I gave my girl flowers. She fucked around. Something. It's giving Gardner. You ain't see that shit?
Oh,
hey, bro, these joints vicious now.
That would not be my girl no more.
They vicious now.
They said they want a romantic nigga though.
Romantic to them is
Trade lightly.
a BBL. You know what I'm saying?
Pay for my bills.
Bro, I was about to say pay the rent, phone bill, everything. Fuck, you not smashing because she don't want nothing for real. She gonna smash whatever nigga that ain't paying the bills. Like,
see, that's crazy.
That's what they want.
That's crazy.
When I say they, I'm not talking about everybody, but all y'all know who I'm talking about. That's the thing. Y'all got somebody in y'all mind that y'all
Let's stay in that one
y'all
that you just said, though. That's going on out here. Niggas is paying the rent and not getting no ass.
Everybody got that one person in their head. They like, damn.
That's it. If you falling for that, that's just on you.
Ding, ding, ding.
Motherfucking Wilder Fury 3.
This shit is pathetic at this point. I mean, he keep trying. He trying.
I'm mad when he talk about it last week, but I'm happy when he say no dumb shit. Niggas would have predicted Wilder to win or something.
Yeah. I was telling everybody, like, don't get your hopes up.
Look, I give him credit for knocking him down twice, even though the 2 knockdowns wasn't like...
yeah.
They was.
They was official as
he
far
hit
as
his ass
scorecard.
and he got
wobbled. And he wobbled, but it wasn't like the knockdown we wanted to see. We wanted to see him drop.
My man saw him get knocked down twice with 100 on Wilder. He left that party so upset. Don't be him.
Don't be him.
No bullshit.
Yeah, but you gotta remember the facts of
the
scenario, bruh. Fury is the taller fighter,
the
heavier, younger, and the more skilled.
It wasn't looking good for him in the beginning, bro.
It really was not a good.
But I will give Wilder, though, it was a better fight than the last one.
It definitely was better than the second one.
Man, he tried. I give him that. He went out like he wanted to go out. No throwing in the towel. No 10 count either. But
I'm about to say, yeah, was I the only one to notice when he went down? There was no 10 count. Niggas just jumped in the ring.
That shit off. Yeah. Ref waved it off before he even hit the ground.
They say, yeah, stop beating this man like this.
That nigga was out. It wasn't no good. That nigga was out when he hit the ground, bro.
Out like a light.
Like the last 4 rounds for real, bro. He wasn't all there. It was one of them rounds, bro. Tyson had him in the corner or some shit.
Once he got him wobbly, it was over from there.
Bro. I mean, Wilder was real out looking in the crowd, and Tyson Fury was behind him. Like, he could have ended his ass right there if he wanted to, bro.
He caught him with one joint. That shit was like a cartoon days. Y'all caught him with the right hook, whatever it was, and it like spun him a little bit, but he caught him with the, like, you know what I'm saying? He real out rock this shit. You gotta really like go back and rewind it, fool. Like, you really like go back to some cartoon shit. Like, that's how he had him. He had him off some thing, like, nigga seen Tweety Birds
never
and
had
shit.
like the strongest legs and shit. His legs just wasn't under him for the second half of that.
And that's one. Nah, we're not even gonna just talk about him. That's one thing I know about both fighters. Them niggas skip leg day too damn much. Both of them. Stop skipping fucking leg day. I understand y'all professional boxers and shit.
Heavyweights, nigga.
Heavyweights. Blah blah blah. See them niggas legs, man. I'm gonna just tackle their ass. Fuck it. Just going straight for them knees, nigga.
Jake Paul versus the little brother and
Tommy
shit.
Fury.
Yeah, what y'all think? I think he should fight the big Fury. Fuck it.
Nah.
Who else is this nigga about to fight? Usyk?
Tyron Woodley.
Oh, you talking about Jake Paul?
Nobody wants to see that again.
Let's not even talk about Jake
Right.
Paul. Let's talk about Dave Chappelle. Talked about him last week. This week they saying Netflix employees is planning a walkout. Well, some of like the trans employees is planning a walkout. I just seen before we started the show they fired somebody because they leaked some shit pertaining to Dave Chappelle. And like, what's the opposite of support? In protest type shit.
Yeah.
Got that motherfucker out of there. Netflix ain't playing.
Here's the thing. Freedom of speech still exists. And Dave Chappelle's specials are all real successful. Y'all gotta understand, remember, this still America. Protest is cool, but very special Dave Chappelle drop hits.
And they already paid that.
I was just like,
and they already paid that.
yeah, you want me to take this off? I just gave this nigga 20 me.
I'm getting all my motherfucking return.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But people gotta remember how this shit work, fool. And then what he said, like,
he's a comedian, bro.
He's a comedian. What he's saying is not to offend you. It's to actually make you question things. You know what I'm saying?
Shine light on.
Y'all want to be offended so damn bad. Like, stop fucking crying so much.
And people keep making a good point. Motherfuckers wasn't crying like this when he was making fun of black people on Chappelle show.
Exactly.
Black people was laughing, everybody else was
they
fucking
love
laughing.
fucking crackhead. What's the drink?
Tyrone
Biggums and shit. They
Somebody
love Ashley
said
Larry and shit.
They love
all
laughing.
that.
They said black plight type shit, which
They
is
love
that shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hilarious, but that's not the point.
That's not the point.
That's the
Like
point.
y'all was laughing too, and we wasn't complaining about
So
it.
when we laughing at you motherfuckers, let us laugh.
But if you put a dress on Tyrone Biggums, they ass would have went the fuck off.
Man.
They probably, I don't know.
Look, me personally, the journey just dropped. It wasn't that funny for real. It was funny, but it wasn't that funny.
It's more so informative. The last two joints seem like they're informative. Less
He making
it's more
points.
funny. Yeah.
He making whatever points he wants to type shit. And it's like, that's what comedians do. They see what's happening in the real world.
Actually, in the Hall of Fame years. I can understand. These is Hall of Fame years, technically. Like,
his late Richard Pryor years.
yeah, them late Richard Pryor type years.
Look, man. Comedians is the wrong niggas to be going after, I feel like. But do what y'all gotta do, especially that one, because it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, that's the one. He from here, fool. We gonna say what we want to say, because he thought about it. What he's saying, he's thought about before he's going on the stage and saying it. So he already know the backlash he get. It's like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? He not go out there and say some shit that he ain't like worried for the consequences, because he know what the fuck.
Like I said last week, the only problems I be having is when people would be like being intentionally offensive and calling it trying to be funny, especially if it ain't funny type shit. But if you not trying to offend nobody, you just making a joke, then it ain't really that fucking deep. Just leave that shit alone. Like, it ain't.
Yeah. I think he just stopped looking for things to be offended for. Y'all knew when it came out he was gonna say some things that were offensive. If you know if it really ain't even hurt your feelings, if the shit don't even really hurt your feelings, like, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe
like,
it do. I don't know what.
I don't think it does. I think they just listen for just like, he can't say that, or wow, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you?
You
say
know
that
how
type
dumb that is to do to a comedian?
Exactly. on the status or like caliber of Dave Chappelle, like, what the fuck? You ain't hearing that shit.
That's crazy.
He grew up. You understand, bro? He came up. His claim to fame was the ignorant comedian, fool, saying the most ignorant, funny shit. You know what I'm saying? That was his claim to fame, and turning down the cool shit. So we support that 1,000%. So we're not hearing that, bro. I want that shit. The fuck?
I would keep watching that.
So biatch. The fuck?
That nigga went on TV in a fucking Klan suit, my nigga.
And ain't nobody give a fuck.
We all laughed.
You know why? Because he was a blind black man.
Like, he all laughed, bro.
A blind black man claiming to be white. Uncle Ruckus. Like,
Anyway.
in real life.
Not
real life.
It's a topic for you, real. Why Soulja Boy dissing fucking NBA Youngboy right now?
Because he's mad that he isn't as successful as that nigga, and that nigga's in jail. That's called hate.
It's a lot of people that Soulja Boy ain't more successful than right now, so...
But you can't tackle them all. Like,
that's the one you choose?
I mean, it's better than Jay-Z. He ain't gonna win that battle.
Look, never mind. I'm not about to incriminate
He went after
nobody in
Kanye.
jail, but...
Kanye a billionaire. He went after Kanye.
Yeah, that's safe.
Yeah, that's safe. That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck are you doing?
He had the issue with Kanye because he took him off his album, though.
This shit is just random.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
What's
it's
the reason?
Like,
What's the
Youngboy
reason
is
for
literally
this?
in jail, minding his fucking business,
What's
bro.
the
Why
reason
are
for
you
this,
dissing him right now? He says because he don't like his fans.
Nah, I don't know.
He don't like, wait. He don't like Youngboy fans?
So fuck you.
I guess it's a thing that Youngboy fans be on, like, these social medias, like, on some shit type shit. Like, they go in these rappers' comments and be like, "Why Youngboy better?" Like, just on some random shit. Like, you posted a picture and you and your girl, niggas like,
Niggas
Youngboy
like
better.
17, 15, 14. Like, who the fuck is?
Exactly.
Soulja Boy apparently.
Right, Soulja Boy, nut ass.
Talk shit about them. Why you got...
Directed to him.
Yeah. And then you saying you better than him. Like,
Nah,
nobody would
I
ever
see.
say you're a better rapper than Youngboy.
Yeah, nah. All that innovative shit don't matter. We can put both y'all on stage and his shit probably gonna crack. Definitely.
Booth.
Definitely gonna
Fucking-
crack. Right, we can put y'all on the same track.
No
Hit y'all
pad.
put y'all on the same track and here, burn your shit up, so.
No bullshit, man. Stop what you doing, Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
But shoot at the top, I guess.
Yep.
I want to get into this Meek Mill controversy.
What's going on with Meek?
Y'all seen his new album cover?
Nah.
His new album cover like a cartoon artist drawing. You got money signs on the joint, rapper shit on the joint, fucking naked girls and shit. I'll show you right quick.
A female drew it.
Female drew it.
Okay.
Keep that in mind.
Okay, everybody, don't fly. Don't dope, actually.
So in major cities and shit, they got these joints like on billboards, plastered on fucking city buses and shit. So I guess in Hollywood, a white dude recorded a fucking video maxing into the camera like, black women, is this what you want? That's what you want to be portrayed as? Woody woody woo.
Let me see it one more time.
They ass naked, got a little coochie fucking pink dot on the joint and all that shit.
Hey, this ain't dope though. A teardrop.
It's dope for an album cover.
But on a city bus
But on
for
the
my
buses and
kids.
shit, it's kind of
On the
crazy.
billboard, I fuck with it. On the city bus,
Yeah, it's kind of crazy just driving by like you taking your kid to school. and
Cartoon
shit.
titties just right there. That is kind of, that's some fucking South Park shit.
But
look,
again,
it's great
like Rail
advertising.
said,
It's great fucking marketing.
like Rail said also, a black woman actually drew that.
Exactly.
But it's like a big
And it's
uproar
art.
on-
That is art. That's not like just an album cover.
right.
That's
it's
actual
like somebody
art.
made that.
Yeah.
It ain't like Meek Mill around a whole bunch of things. That's just somebody making something.
That's
that
an
they-
art piece right there.
Yeah.
He used it as his album cover. NFTs or, things like that.
But I think the uproar is more with the buses and shit. Because he was, the dude in the video was like, buy a bus and shit. So, hey, how I feel about that? My thing,
I'd be more mad at the bus company than Meek. Like,
I was
black,
gonna say, it's like,
black women, quote unquote.
some shit is
What do black women got
exactly,
to do?
they didn't make
put
that
it
choice.
there. They
Exactly,
didn't paint it.
bro.
They didn't put it there. They didn't promote it. None of that shit. Like,
They actually did paint it.
no.
One specific person.
Right. One person painted that.
Even still, bruh, Meek Mill is not going into the bus
say
company.
all black.
Like, talk to the fucking label or the head. Like, talk to them motherfuckers, bruh.
Exactly.
Meek Mill just put out.
No,
an
talk to the bus company.
Yeah, that too.
I blame the bus company. If you want to be an upset parent, nigga, call the bus company, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Don't call me, nigga.
But
It's
guess
my
what?
job to do the shit like
Guess
this.
what? The bus company turned a black eye because they getting a bag.
And Meek, his job is to promote his shit. Her job is art.
It's not
to
even.
get it seen.
It's not even. It is.
No, it is. His
But-
job is marketing and promote his album. Her
But
job
that
is the artist.
specifically-
The artist. Her job is the artist to get it seen in whatever creative way.
And it was
That
definitely
bus
saying,
shit specifically though, Meek Mill ain't going around to the bus companies like, yeah, put this on. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I do wonder how it got on the buses though, but
the label.
the label. So you blame the label.
Yes.
So you blame the label.
Yes, that's not Meek's decision. Even if Meek wanted to be like, nah, don't put them joints on the buses, kids can see that. They gonna be like, look, we need to market this out.
No
this
bullshit.
money.
Look, that shit is marketing.
Exactly, we need
And
to
the fact
market
that you
this
said,
out.
the fact that you said a black woman painted that's art driving around the city to me. So that's just dope. I wish they did put more artwork over buses and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, y'all focusing on the titties, bro. They're not
I
real.
am.
They're not even real.
They not.
They're
but
fake titties. Like, what the fuck? Your child gonna grow up and guess what they gonna see or have?
Kanye had
Titties,
Kanye had an album cover with like some art shit that was like naked, but it was an adult version and it was a censored version that they could put on buses and shit.
Man, look, that's
It's
cool.
not that deep to
That's
me, bro.
cool.
But
Maybe that you could have threw a little blurred version over
Yeah.
it. So but nonetheless, bruh. So the things y'all be mad about, people be so in an uproar about, it's not that deep. Because your child's gonna go up and see titties either way, or have titties, my friend. Like, pretty sure. I'm almost 100% sure that's the case. Like,
yeah, but on the side of the city bus, it's crazy to see your first titties. Well,
They're
they not
crazy.
your first titties because you see the
Bruh,
mother titties
right,
and shit,
bruh.
but
you might even know what they are. You think it's my eyeballs and shit. You young enough. You don't know what the fuck they are.
nah, Junior. I'm gonna tell you about that later in life.
Right. What's that?
Mind your goddamn business.
It's a
Get
tree.
on the bus.
Let's say it's a tree.
Get on the goddamn bus.
Focus on what matters.
No bullshit.
We need a ride, goddamn it. Hey, yo. Damn.
Getting onto the bus with the titties on it is crazy.
Shit. We riding the titty bus today, Dad.
Hey.
Hey, you gonna come on and tell your mom.
You took him win, nigga? I told you about going downtown.
We rode the titty bus today, Mom.
We did not ride the titty bus. We rode on the bus that had titties on the side.
That is hilarious, bro.
Hey, shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, alright.
Let me tell y'all something even funnier than that to me. Donald Trump is out here denying that he likes golden showers.
Didn't he say he do? Didn't he admit it a couple years ago?
No, this is like rumors and shit. It's
That was
always
the
been
Boondocks.
rumors.
No, somebody in
Nah,
real life talked about golden showers,
They said he used to go over to Russia and like, pay them bitches to
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I swear to God, this is the rumor.
I remember that.
But
You gotta pay attention to your current events. That's kind of what this show is about too. It's current events. We pay attention to social studies. Hey, look, it should matter. Hey, look. Yeah, this nigga
Hey,
definitely.
we old as shit. We used to do that shit on newspapers.
Oh, newspapers and the news channel and shit.
Yeah.
Current events.
But yeah, y'all don't find it crazy that a fucking former president?
That's the address.
Yeah, bro. Like, picture Obama being like,
Man,
no, I don't like what, bro.
they would have got Obama out of there for the rumor.
Yeah.
That first time it came
The
around.
allegation.
The allegation, literally.
Michelle would never let that get out, bro.
but understand.
Ain't nobody
But that's
believe
not
that.
what we're saying though. We just literally saying the allegation of him being involved in something like that with a guy. They would have tried to get him out of there.
Yeah.
They was mad at him. They was mad at him for wearing a tan suit. They looked
Yeah.
fly. He was fly as fuck in that suit. They was mad at him for wearing that.
ain't black.
Oh, blue. It's supposed to be
Some shit
blue.
on
or something.
blue. Motherfucking slow.
Imagine being the president. You gotta wear a uniform.
God, I'd be on my Craig Sager.
Coming in with a bright pink
I'm
ass.
livening this shit up some type of way.
You come in there with the black, look, the African American flag, black,
All
black,
that.
red, and green.
I'm doing whatever my tailor want to do. What you want to put on the suit this week?
Black, yeah, I like that. Trend pants African or pan African.
I think we'll pick you up, pimp.
Do all pink. How about it's Easter?
Easter, yeah.
Sunday.
Motherfucking drip Steve Harvey shit. Fuck it. I do hats and all that.
Imagine Steve Harvey was the president.
Yeah, right.
Who would y'all?
I said Iran.
Good.
Dog.
What the hell?
Would y'all vote with Steve Harvey or Dave Chappelle president?
Dave.
Dave.
I watched the shit out the State of the Union. That was a free stand up.
No bullshit on cable TV and shit.
What if Steve Harvey did run for president?
We just skipped over this nigga getting pissed on and shit, but that's
Oh,
alright.
yeah. See,
Trump
that's
got
how
pissed
they.
on?
That's the rumor, yeah. He had to. He denied, but if you gotta address a rumor about getting pissed on, you got pissed
Probably
on.
got pissed.
Like, I ain't never been accused of that shit. 99% of motherfuckers ain't never been accused of that shit.
Yeah.
That crazy.
Anyway, that's our former president.
That's the Caucasus variety.
Look,
It's the Caucasus Mountains.
motherfuckers is
What
different.
the
dog.
fuck?
That shit is different. we was just talking about Meek Mill. He said this early in the week, so I almost forgot this shit. He had a tweet. He was like, he don't recycle women. Now, without even saying any women's names, we literally all recycle motherfuckers, bro. We getting recycled. Unless you got like a virgin or some shit, which
Oh, you mean like, what you mean by recycle? Like,
I take it to mean like, I don't share women with other niggas type shit.
that's not recycle.
That's not recycle.
But, all right,
Why?
that's what he mean by it, but.
Like you know how people say like rappers
'Cause if
recycle women type
Alright,
shit.
so what I'm saying is, alright, And right, rappers doing that shit in the industry is different from us out here in the real world. Right? Because one, we're in a much different kind of dating pool. They got
we in a much bigger dating pool.
What I'm saying is the industry and the industry joints they date and shit, it's gonna be a certain kind of dating pool. That's what I'm saying. We already talk about all the time how they date all the same people.
Which is already calling bullshit on his tweet, but go ahead.
So in the real world, you know what I'm saying? You might meeting and saying like you might if you in a small town, y'all all know each other and shit.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Like you fucking somebody that's had sex before? Like
that's what
that's
what
you're
saying. Like, recycle means you have to know motherfuckers.
Yeah, cause like right, if you hit somebody, then I hit somebody. I mean,
then we recycle.
Boom. But if I'm having sex with somebody that just had sex with some random person before that,
you recycled somewhere.
Nigga, no.
That's what I'm saying.
How is that? So basically, what you're saying is
everybody is being recycled. Literally.
Listen, so what you're saying is everybody was supposed to stay with the first person they ever had sex with.
I'm not saying that at all.
Then how does that make sense?
It make perfect sense.
What the fuck?
Like, if you have ever went from somebody to somebody to somebody, you are being recycled. Bro. If this motherfucking water bottle get recycled and go to you.
Listen, you talking past the round. You talking like we swinging somebody around. Like we, but that's to me.
I'm not just boiling it down and just that. And,
so what you saying is, all right, so you right here, right? You had your first sexual encounter at 15. Mm-hmm. Then, all right, cool. That was ever cool. You left that alone. Y'all stopped dating. You ain't had sex again until you was a senior in high school. That was a recycle?
So that first encounter I had, even though she might not notice this next encounter, she could go to her and be like, man, that nigga recycle. I had that.
That's not recycle.
No.
Why ain't it?
To me, recycle would be us. Yeah. We bringing around somebody that came around before. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A recycle. You came around and then we're coming around again. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all putting a personal relationship.
It has to. It has to be, because other than that, it wouldn't make sense.
It's just two people that fuck.
You mean someone new? You mean someone new and say we're recycling you?
Okay,
like, that makes no fucking sense.
Let's flip that to the industry. These niggas ain't really friends.
Maybe that's what it is. He has an industry kind of mindset, so that's what he's saying. But bro, that really don't make sense on our level. That don't make sense. You meet somebody new, you just start dating her and shit, and you're like, yeah, I'm recycling you. She ain't dating nobody that's out here.
You would never say that, but
that don't make sense.
You only thinking one-sided. I'm not. Because I'm recycled too. And everybody, bro, like...
I'm thinking on the dude's side too. If
unless you just never done anything,
so
bro.
Bro, I'm saying is, would you say, you're saying everybody recycle, that puts, I guess, a negative tag on everybody that's ever had sex.
I guess it do sound negative,
the only people who are not recycled are virgins.
Technically.
And people who only had sex with one person.
Technically. Yeah.
That's a very small pool right there.
I call bullshit.
That's my point, though. That's a very small pool.
Nigga,
so
that is majority fucking teenagers.
All right, so tell me this. For any nigga to say,
15-year-olds and down.
For any nigga to say, I don't recycle. How can a nigga say that, bro?
But what I'm saying is,
and
bro,
it makes sense.
What I'm saying is,
how can anybody
if you're an adult saying, well, recycle, you gotta understand that most people would have lost their virginity around 14, 15, or 17, 16, 17, somewhere in that range.
I get it. So even if you want to do like we said earlier and chop off all that and just start from fucking adulthood.
You can't. Everyone would have had sex. Yeah, by 21, everyone would have had sex, some type of form of sexual intercourse. Unless you literally grew up in some deep
You just repeating what I'm saying, yes.
No, bro. That shit, no, I don't agree with that recycle.
It's the reality of it.
No, it's not. That's a weird tag to put on that, nigga. Because I'm just doing my
the word
thing.
Recycled is throwing you off?
Nigga, that's that word. It's like, bro, listen. That word does not go to that. Just because you're saying it, just because you or Meek or you put it on it, does not mean it goes to that at all.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like you're saying to me.
To you. No. That was the key phrase.
Because how can
if I meet somebody new and I don't know nobody she ever dated, this is all a new experience to me. This is not fucking recycled.
Yeah.
This is a whole new package to me.
From your perspective, you're right.
What the fuck?
From your perspective,
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, damn, she had sex before. Man, it's like a used car. Like, what the fuck y'all niggas thinking? I'm like, no, bro. This is why niggas don't take advice from me. Y'all niggas stop taking advice from his ass. What the fuck? This is life advice.
I don't understand.
This is life advice from the Trail Spree with him.
Like, what the fuck? Serious, I don't understand what he mean, bro. Like, there's no way you can say that.
No, I'm good.
I think it's like he's saying in the industry, all the main joints to all these niggas is hitting. He not hitting them. He's
I
hitting.
think what he's saying.
There's no way you can say that, bruh.
Cause
You just had a song that said, I got Lori Harvey on my wish list. I ain't want to say no names, but...
That's recycled right there.
If we keeping it real...
Yeah. Shit. So I'm saying, he might have her on the wish list, but he ain't actually do it.
But you try and recycle some shit, but you on Twitter acting like, yo, I'm trying... all my shit.
Brand new.
Boom. Fuck out of here.
Bruh, so
Yeah,
It's
it's,
not
an
realistic.
image.
I said that's a pedophile shit to me.
Huh?
Bruh, you want brand new, that means you want a virgin. What age range are virgins?
Of all ages, but typically young.
I was about to say some crazy shit. Because it's possible to have an older version, but I wouldn't believe shit if she told me.
I just wish
That's
I
the
wish
thing.
I wish they would just stop saying shit. Like, if y'all gonna be weird and do shit, just stop fucking saying shit.
Man, I don't know. Shit crazy, man.
Yeah, if a Jordan in her 30s be like, yeah, I'm a virgin, I'm like, you lying.
Fucking lying.
No,
I'm sticking to
And this is the person,
I'm
human
sticking
being that's
to-
over 30 saying that. Like, that makes no sense, bruh. Like, do you expect to meet a 30-year-old virgin?
Alright,
he
virgin.
let me say this. To somebody, mostly everybody is recycled, bruh. From your experience, the new experience, it ain't, but somebody somewhere could say, that was my old whoop-de-whoop. That's
Yep.
the reality of it.
That's true.
If you don't want to put the word recycled on it, that's different. But it is what it is.
No, that's an accurate statement.
Niggas ain't waiting till marriage. That shit ain't realistic. So I get what he's saying, but that shit ain't realistic. For anybody to me. And it's a small fucking world out here, bro. 9 times out of 10 you dating somebody, I guarantee if y'all sit down and talk long enough, you know somebody to know her.
Yep.
But
Or, if you don't, she's had sex or some type of date or sexual intercourse.
I'm not saying it should matter at all, which is
Like,
why
what
the
the
tweet
fuck?
is weird in itself.
Like,
But
it makes no sense for a person that's had multiple sexual partners and probably threesomes and all type of shit to say
right,
we're recycling.
it don't make no sense. Exactly, it don't make no sense,
It's
bro.
fucking retarded.
Did we talk about Kyrie yet?
No.
All right, let's get into it. I don't like what the media doing with this
Right,
man.
I support Kyrie, but I only support him from the fact that, again,
It's his choice.
his choice. And yeah, the fact that y'all gonna
That's
sit
the
here,
end of it for me.
like, what the fuck? New York is a wild ass city that I will never live in. Listen, that's not even a knock it, but damn, bro.
They
Like,
tax $17 million.
oh,
They firing motherfuckers because they not getting the vaccine, bro.
what the fuck? That's literal dictatorship or some type of imperialism or some form of, yeah, what the fuck?
And it's only the fact that it's Kyrie that is being
Talked about
like this.
I'm
Because
so glad
if it
you
was a
said that.
nigga that was on their G League team to say, you know what, I ain't getting the vaccine,
just come.
his ass is
Now,
gone.
let's get into that. Because it all go back to the motherfucking dollar, bruh. And I think this might just be conspiracy theory me again and shit, right? I think these motherfucking leagues, the NBA, is paying niggas like Stephen A. Smith to go on TV and bash
these
niggas, bruh. To get them, to pressure them to go back into the league and make us some motherfucking money. Because they know they want to sell them Kyrie jerseys.
My thing is this: he shouldn't be taken off the court in the first place. If he passing, listen. Here's the thing: y'all played a whole bubble season through this shit without vaccines, none of that. So now that a lot of players can be vaccinated, why in your mind is that thinking you supposed to say, we need 100% vaccination?
Exactly.
Why the fuck? That's just supposed to be a choice.
Is
If
the
you-
NFL
if you went
doing
from-
that?
No.
They did. That's why Cam supposedly got cut.
But Cam still had the right to say no.
No, but
The
that's what I'm saying.
Patriots just cut him.
And they cut him.
Exactly.
All the players that didn't do it
I
pretty
didn't
much
know
not in
that.
the league right now. Well, pretty much everybody's out there pretty much got their vaccine. Bro.
I didn't
NFL, come on now, the NFL.
They said that they wasn't doing that for the players. They said the coaches and the
They got it.
like the staff had.
I
Our
remember
whole
in the
coaching
offseason.
staff just had COVID. So what's really going on?
Y'all whole coach
Yeah.
that. That's crazy.
I don't know.
New England, fucking Louisiana said, fuck that.
Nah,
This is
bro.
what you want.
Stephen A. Smith blowing me. I wanted to get into his ass. Like, why he feel like he like the NBA ambassador and shit? Like,
I feel like he like the black people slash ESPN slash NBA ambassador. That shit weird.
I don't know why he the black people ambassador, because most of the shit he say we don't agree with.
Yeah, he don't agree with. He think in his head he is. He's not.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy.
Yeah.
Nobody going to hear that shit.
It's because he fired Max.
He said he fat Max.
We fuck with Max, so niggas is saying that shit ass without Max.
Yeah.
Max was just on boxing and shit. Niggas was loving Max. Niggas like fuck Stephen A. right now.
Nah, Stephen A. always doing that bullshit, bro.
You always got some shit to say. It was funny when it was Kwame Brown and shit, but you going
Nah,
on
see,
too deep.
it's not even just that. It's funny or it's real when it's like, you know what I'm saying, common sense topics or
Oh,
topics. that
fucking
actual
sports.
facts.
Leave it as sports.
When we talking about somebody's personal choice,
Right.
why you feel you got the right to sit up on the TV and sit there and say he's not committed to his team, he's not this,
selfish.
he's not selfish.
When
Like,
you
come
done
on,
did a whole bunch of shit
Come on, bro.
bigger than fucking basketball, bro. And I say all the
bro.
time.
A person like Stephen A. Smith ain't the right to call somebody selfish.
I say all the
I know
time.
for a fact he ain't got
Niggas
the
is
right to call
playing
somebody
basketball for a living, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that serious. So he like this shit not that serious. It's big as shit out here.
First off,
I'm with that all the way. Like,
if he been living, my thing is, if he's been living all this time, y'all just played 2 basketball seasons without this shit. 2 full basketball seasons. So if you went from 0% vaccinations, even 99% vaccinations, that's good enough to play.
right.
Yeah.
Like,
he
why
can do
the
tests.
fuck? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get tested. That's the point I was meant to make earlier. You can get tested every couple weeks at the worst, but come on now. Y'all just played 4 seasons, had COVID testing, had a little protocol that couldn't go out. Just put him on a restriction where he can't go out certain places. Cool. But to take nigga off the court, say he can't get paid for,
Yeah.
that's y'all niggas, yeah, y'all on some evil shit. And the people who supporting that shit, y'all don't even realize, y'all some sheep followers and shit. They really not think it's right when
Slide
somebody.
it to these motherfuckers' hands, man.
But you gotta understand, medical choices have always supposed to been personal. And like, you know what I'm saying?
Talked
Like,
about that a couple weeks
supposed to be
ago.
discreet. You know what I'm saying? Since when is someone's medical choice supposed to be broadcasted on fucking ESPN? Like, not just because he's a professional athlete, but literally medical choice.
Not only broadcast, but like criticized.
Like
and
doctor
fucking-
patient confidentiality is out the window at this point. 'Cause what the fuck? Everybody need lawyers. Everybody the goddamn lawyer.
I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that shit. We'll see where it go. I'ma say I don't think Kyrie is fucking Jonathan Isaac. I don't think he gonna just fold and get the shit. So I think Nets is gonna be Kyrie-less this year.
They gonna try and trade him. See, that's how they fuck up your career.
KD ain't like nah. That ain't happening. I don't see it, bro.
They can't trade Kyrie for who?
Niggas saying Ben Simmons, but why would they do that?
That wasn't serious.
That's what niggas are saying.
Come on now. They gave Philly a ring. If I was Kyrie and they traded me, I'd go get the shot just to play with Embiid and cook their What's up? Kyrie and Embiid to go crazy.
Honestly, I don't think the Nets might need him for real. KD and fucking James Harden is a pretty nice little duo.
But I don't even like that perspective because he shouldn't be off the court.
He shouldn't be, but I feel like he cool.
If he passed a COVID test and passes another COVID test and has passed several COVID tests, what the fucking right do y'all think y'all supposed to be damn near try to force a motherfucker to shoot their veins up with something? What the fuck is wrong with us in this country?
So it's not us. I don't give a fuck what he do.
That shit is
That shit is
crazy.
not my business.
Are you really trying to force motherfuckers to shoot their veins up with shit?
Shit that they don't know about.
Like that's y'all young. Like regardless of it being a vaccine or whatever you cool with it being, you really trying to force people to shoot their veins up with shit and have no problem with it.
Let
That motherfucker's crazy.
Let me ask y'all this. Y'all had $200 million on the table. Y'all taking the vaccine?
Yeah.
With the swiftness. I'm letting Steve Nash do it.
Yeah.
Come on, coach. Yeah, I got the contract.
There's some niggas that was getting fucking vaccine shot for Krispy Kreme donuts. You talk about losing $20 million, I might have to take that damn shot. I'm sorry.
2,200.
Jesus.
That shit crazy, man. Last few topics we got some serious shit, I think. Got a story about a black Louisiana state trooper that got fired and like blackballed because he was just like a whistleblower that they was on some bullshit. Let me get the story so I can be accurate and shit.
Black Louisiana State Trooper.
Black Louisiana State Trooper is now jobless after going public about police brutality within his department. Carl previously spoke about the death of Ronald Green, a black man who was brutally beaten and dragged by troopers. Police reports initially lied and stated that Green died in a car crash. The truth came out when the body camera footage was leaked to the public.
That's crazy.
In the wake of Green's death, Cavaliers sat down with local news stations.
I want to pause you. Did y'all hear what you just said, bro? They beat that man, dragged him, and then wrote on the police report he died in a car crash.
Yeah.
That shit should be on national fucking news.
Right. In the wake of Green's death, Cavaliers sat down with local news stations in Baton Rouge and New Orleans, sharing his disappointment in the department, which attempted to cover up Green's May 2019 murder. They are killers, Cavaliers stated in one interview, and there are people who are okay with the killers being on the job, and that's the people who are part of the cover-up. His comments did not go over well with his superiors this week, that he was fired for violating department policy by speaking to the media about Green's death. At the time of his termination, he was on a 5-week unpaid suspension for releasing a book about his experience as a black in a racially hostile law enforcement department. They're trying to get his ass out of there.
Yeah, that's trying to fuck.
Deal. Get that man up out of there where he at.
Yeah, that's trying to fuck up. So
That's wild. That's two wild ass stories in one.
but I thought when you a police officer and you go through something that's national or worldwide, you're supposed to get it.
What's his name again?
Carl Cavalier.
Carl Cavalier.
Yep. And rest in peace to Ronald Green. Then the last thing we got on our list, bruh. I just like I didn't even know how to talk about this shit. Y'all see what happened to fucking Hitman Holla Girl? Yeah. Bruh. I'm gonna read the post for people that didn't see it. Hitman Holla say, last night 4 niggas broke and ran into our home and shot Cinnamon. Bullet went through her cheek and out the back of her head. She's at the hospital now being strong. Send prayers my way, because y'all couldn't imagine what I'm going through right now. Pray for me too, because I'm ready to lose it all. Then the caption say, imagine being on FaceTime with your girl while being out of town, and she telling you it's people in the house at 1 a.m. So you coaching her on what to do 1,000 miles away. She showed courage and let off shots defending her home. I'm proud of how she was so brave. I can't stop crying. And it goes on. That shit is fucking crazy, bro. And I just don't even know where to go with this. Because it's like, what the fuck do you do? Like he said, what do you do, bro? Yeah, you can teach her all the fucking gun safety shit in the world.
Yeah.
You can take her to the range, all that shit. But 4 motherfuckers run to your house and she just there by herself type shit. Luckily, she survived and she up walking around now. But
I was gonna say,
to even have to go through that shit.
Here.
No bullshit. Going through that shit is crazy.
The blessing.
Yeah, I seen that shit like, what do you do, bro? That's all I could say for real. What the fuck do you do? That shit'll make me never want to leave my girl. No way. You coming with me to fuck everywhere. I don't give a fuck what you doing.
Certain topics I don't be trying to speak on, bro.
That shit crazy, bro. What I wanted to speak on with it is like, when I say what do a motherfucker do, because like he's saying the joint, he ready to lose it all. Like anybody would be, bruh. Especially when you come from where you come from. You motherfucking make it. You on TV. You move your peoples out of the motherfucking hood. So you think you good. And when you out of town doing you, making your money for your peoples, some shit like this happen.
Yeah. Did they say what the fuck it was? Like they thought it was a robbery?
It had to be.
It had to be.
Home invasion shit. Thought motherfuckers
It was
was
home.
there.
Yeah.
Prayers to them. I know they going through it. I hope he don't do nothing to lose what he got going on. I know he want to right now. But yeah. That's all I got for this week, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to add on the end?
Man, we gotta start respecting the black people. Man, this nigga Jon Gruden.
Oh, we didn't talk about that.
Fuck it.
Yeah, you crazy.
Said some racial shit about
shit.
And everything was cool though. As soon as he said it, he apologized. He went on and did a little interview. I would like to apologize to everybody that I offended.
I ain't gonna say everything was cool because I ain't accept that shit.
We didn't, but he was still gonna be the coach of the Oakland Raiders.
Coach the game.
It get out that he said some homophobic things about the commissioner, and now this motherfucker say, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna go ahead and step down.
One thing, I'm gonna skip Jon Gruden because I never really cared for Jon Gruden. Like
I was just about to say it get deeper than that, bro.
Yeah, I never cared for Jon Gruden. This is what I'm talking about, and I think people in our area completely overlook those emails that Jon Gruden was sending.
Went to somebody,
and guess that somebody was Bruce Allen of our Washington football, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
So what was homeboy saying back?
Right.
Why
did he feel comfortable enough to read these messages and send messages back? Like you say, respond to these messages.
In this way, to you.
All I'm saying is it's time to clear house, bruh.
To get them the fuck. When that shit came out, all I can say was get these motherfuckers.
That's one thing about my area I don't like. When shit like this go on, niggas
get swept under the rug.
Well, it's the fans' fault though. It's the fans' fault. The fans will be so caught up in the team and following whatever the team do. Nah, nigga.
I was about to say whole time.
Fired.
This whole Jon Gruden shit even came about because they was already getting investigated. I forgot about this shit. It came out a couple months ago.
I got the power with it. Just like y'all see other teams in the country get them executives up out of here, we do too. Get his ass up out of here, fool. We been here long enough and the team ain't won anyway. They keep giving y'all fucking 6th-round draft pick quarterbacks. Like, get them the fuck out of there. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? That's why I never could be a Skins fan, quote unquote.
Nah, that's the only home team I don't.
I could never. All right, I fuck with the Ravens. I fuck with every other home team, every other home sports team, except for them motherfuckers. Right, clear house, bro. The owner need to sell. Fuck, he need to get up out of here too. Shit.
Yep. It was look, drop them emails. that's all you gotta do. Drop them emails. Let's see what was really being
That's
said.
one thing thank you for bringing that up though. Thank you.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that almost slipped out for the week because that whole situation, bro. It's supposed to be like they said like 64,000 or 640,000
shitload, yeah.
or more emails, food like over a 10-year span.
Yeah,
my thing is,
fuck out of here.
Yeah, bro. You know how many teams it evolved?
Donald Sterling, their ass. Fuck out of here.
Exactly. Force them to sell. Force them to get the fuck out of Dodge. Because at the end of the day, the NFL has always been a racist and old dominated league.
Y'all say y'all want to change it.
Y'all say I want to change it, right?
Let's do it.
Boom, bro.
Perfect opportunity.
The fuck? Wake the fuck up from y'all fucking goofy ass slumber and get these niggas up out of here.
But that really was the last thing on our list. That one almost got by me, but it's the motherfucking Good Gas Podcast, episode 84.
Welcome home, Fat Gleesh.
We out this bitch, man.